Hello and welcome to this 30-minute morning yoga class. It's a full body workout, opening your mind and body to start your day. Have some pillows nearby. Let's get started by sitting on your mat. Sitting on a pillow to elevate your hips. Begin by placing one hand on your heart and the other on your stomach, turning into your practice and the moment right here now. Deep breaths in and out, fully into your body and out. Releasing and begin doing some simple shoulder rolls. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then releasing them down your back. And then reverse it, bringing your shoulders up and releasing them down the front part of your body. Let's release our spines. Bring your left hand up and over into a side bend. Breathing deeply into your rib cage. Using the hand on your mat to push a little bit deeper into the bend. Breathing deeply and fully into the side part of your body. Bring yourself up to center. Open up both your arms up to shoulder height. Bring your right arm to your left knee, looking down to the ground, and slowly bring your head up and look over your shoulder, enjoying this side deep twist, breathing deeply and fully. Hands up to shoulder height, spreading out, and repeating this on the other side. Right hand up into a side bend. Maybe you want to go a little bit deeper, pressing into the hand that's on your mat, opening up more your rib cage and the side of your body. Breathing deeply and fully. Bringing both your arms up to shoulder height. Then from here, bringing your left arm to your right knee, slowly growing your spine nice and tall, looking over your shoulder. Breathing deeply into the side twist. Releasing and coming back to center. Begin making circles with your rib cage and your hips, slowly increasing the range of movement, including your stomach, your rib cage, and your shoulders. We are getting some mobility in your torso, in your rib cage, in the front and back parts of your body. Now begin drawing the circles in the other direction, starting off slowly and then increasing your motion, extending out your rib cage as you draw forward, using the flow of your breath as you make circles with your torso. Releasing and coming back to center, extending your arms out in front of you, rocking your pelvis and rounding your back as you come into a C curve with your spine and then reversing it. Open your palms up as you draw your arms towards you and smile with your chest. Repeating this a few times, so rocking back and forth in this motion, opening the front part of your body and then rounding your shoulders coming forward. Breathing in as you round forward and breathing out as you smile with your chest. Releasing from this, coming back to center. Begin tilting your head from side to side. Tilt your head forward, drawing half circles. Just slow movements. You may hear some sounds. That's okay. Bringing your head forward, again making half circles back and forth, side to side. Slowly moving your head back. And again, moving from side to side. This is where you may even hear more sounds. Just move slowly. Coming back to center, slowly come laying on your back. Use a pillow as your head support. Your knees are bent. Take your feet wide as the mat and bring your knees together. Resting here for a moment. Hands on your stomach. Breathe deeply and fully, feeling the cool air enter your body and the warm air leaving your body. Feel your full body lying on the mat. Your feet, your hips, your whole back and your head lying on the mat. Bring your hands to your side. Begin drawing 4 circles with your pelvis on your mat. Begin with small circles, just moving your pelvis. Feel all parts of your pelvis drawing a circle on your mat. Slowly increasing the movements into your stomach and rib cage. You may want to take out your arms wider in a cactus position. Increasing the movement, the circle that you're drawing, making it bigger, or if it doesn't feel right for you, just going little and small circles around on your mat. Try to draw complete circles with your pelvis on the mat. Now reversing the direction. Begin drawing full circles with your pelvis on the mat in the other direction. Begin small and then slowly increasing your movements. We're opening up your hips, lower back and rib cage. The circles may begin. You may start to feel the circles moving along in your stomach, into your rib cage, into your head. Or you may want to stay in the small movements, just drawing small circles with your pelvis on the mat. Letting go and begin dropping your knees to one side. Engage your core just a little as we do this. Bring your knees to the center and then drop them to the other side. Making the movements as big as you need to. Your opposite side may lift off the mat as your knees drop to the opposite side. Stretching out the whole side and front part of your body. Using the breath as you bring your knees back to the center and then releasing as you drop to the other side. You can turn your head to the other direction of your knees. You can do small movements or big movements here, or waking up the body. Continuing here as you are, or you may want to stretch out the outside leg as you're twisting to one side, going a little bit deeper into the front and fascia stretching. Getting again a nice stretch from head to toe, twisting your head in the opposite direction, opening up your chest, and just going in your own flow with the flow of your breath. Continuing here, dropping your knees from side to side, or with the outside leg stretching as you twist to the side. Holding each twist or continue with your flow of movement. Really opening up the pelvis, your stomach, and the chest. Coming back to center, bring your feet wide out to the mat, knees together, settling here for a moment. Breathe deeply and fully. Bring your right leg up into the air. Point your toes out to the side. Drop your leg down, rest your ankle underneath your knee of your opposite leg. Hands out in a cactus position. Begin rocking from side to side. Just slow movements here, staying in this position. And when you're ready, begin twisting from side to side, bringing your knee down towards your mat. Your opposite side of your body can lift off the mat when you reach the other side. Again, activating your core just a little bit, rocking from side to side, going a little bit deeper into the stretch here of your hips, your lower back, and the side and front part of your body. You may want the knee to drop to the ground and also your foot, or you may just want to stay in small movements, just going from side to side. It's up to you. Do what's best for you today. When you reach the left side, let the foot drop completely to the ground. Your head turns the other way, and rest here for a moment. Slowly coming back up, and let's repeat this on the other side. Bring your left leg up into the air, point your toes out to the side, and drop that leg down. Rest your ankle underneath your knee of your opposite leg. Begin rocking from side to side. And if you want to, slowly begin deepening your twist. Bringing down the knee towards the mat if you want. Looking the other way. Breathing deeply and fully. You may want to stay in this position holding the twist, or just rocking from side to side. Letting your body come off the mat as you twist to the side, engaging your core muscles to lift your legs back up to the center. Just enjoying the motion from going from side to side. You may hear some cracks in your lower back, that's okay. Next time you come to the right side, let your foot drop to the ground completely. Turning your head to the other direction and rest here for a moment. Coming out of the twist, both feet back on the ground, knees are bent. Rock your pelvis back and forth. Begin with small movements. So tilting your pelvis and then arching, so making an arch with your spine. Begin with small movements, slowly increasing them, making the arch and flattening your pelvis on the mat as your body begins to move slightly on your mat. Making the movements bigger with your hips, back and forth. You may feel your back and your shoulders moving on your mat as you're rocking your pelvis back and forth. The hands on your hips as you feel your pelvis rocking back and forth. Feel your spine lengthen as you rock your pelvis forward. And as you bring your pelvis forward, your chin may go towards your chest. Stretch yourself out completely wide, reaching your toes and fingers to opposite ends, enjoying the stretch in the front part of your body, stretching your legs, stomach, and chest. Release your psoas muscle. Bring your right knee into your chest. Do not force it, just allow it to go where it wants. Hold behind your knee of the lifted leg. Flex the muscles of your left leg and lift it off the ground. Hold and then place the left leg back down to your mat. Notice how your right knee comes a little bit closer to you. Repeating this again, flex the muscles in your left foot and lift it off the ground. Now take your right knee over to your left side, dropping your knee to your mat. Turn your head to the other direction, just enjoying this twist here. Without the psoas muscle, we can't get up in the morning. It's a muscle that we use to sit, walk, dance, or do yoga or Pilates. Slowly coming back to center, repeating this on your other leg. Hold behind your knee of the lifted leg. Flex the muscles of your right leg and lift this leg off the ground. Hold and then place the right leg back down to your mat. Notice how your left knee comes a little bit closer to you. Turn your right foot out to the outside, flex the muscles of your right leg, and lift your leg off the ground. Hold, and then place the right leg back down to your mat. Again, notice how your leg comes a little bit closer to you. Taking your left knee over to your right side. Dropping your knee to your mat, head turns to the other direction. The psoas muscles are the primary connectors between your torso and your legs. It's a huge muscle and helps to stabilize our spine. Really important to look after this muscle. Return to center Lift both your legs up into the air and begin cycling your legs into the air. Just imagine you're paddling, it's a nice day outside, and you're enjoying the view. Engaging your core as you're cycling with your legs, stretching them out and then bending them. Breathing fully, relaxing your shoulders, the back of your teeth. Straighten out your legs into the air. Bend your knees if you need to. Bring your arms up into the air as well. Begin moving your toes and fingers, making circles, going in both directions, and then pointing and flexing your toes and fingers. Keeping your core engaged, relaxing the muscles in your face and the back of your mouth. Bring your knees into your chest, hands underneath your knees, and then begin rocking from side to side. Slowly coming onto your side, and then coming on into all fours, taking your knees out wide, hands out further than underneath your shoulders to protect your wrists. Begin drawing small circles with your pelvis, like we did on the mat, increasing the movements, allowing your hips, stomach, and rib cage to move when drawing your circles. Your head may also begin to move. Just notice your range of movements. Like on the mat, you may just want to do small circles with your pelvis. That's also okay. Doing what's right for you today, either doing the full motion, getting the whole body into the movement, or just drawing small circles with your pelvis. Coming into a child pose. Come back down to your knees, resting your stomach, your shoulders, your chest, and your head onto the mat. Resting here for a moment. Coming back to all fours, and begin drawing small circles with your pelvis in the other direction. Small movements first. When you are ready, increasing your range of movements, allowing your hips, stomach, and rib cage to move when drawing the circles. Your head may also begin to move. One side will always have more flow and movement than the other. Just seeing what you're able to do today. Releasing from your circles and slowly come back into a child pose. Breathing deeply into your back and into your stomach. Coming back onto your hands and knees, let's do thread the needle. Knees out wide, deep breath in, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep looking at your hand as you bring your left hand down through your right arm. Let your head and shoulders be heavy on your mat, reaching out your right arm in front of you. Or you may want to come into a bind and take your right arm behind to your leg, opening up your chest more. We are opening up your shoulders, neck, arms, chest, and upper back, stretching your thighs and hips. Coming up and repeating this on your other side. Deep breath in, reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep looking at your hand as you bring your right arm down and through your left arm. Let your head and shoulders be heavy on your mat, reaching your left arm out in front of you. Or you may want to come into a bind and take your right arm behind you to your left leg, opening up your chest more, enjoying this spine release. Releasing from here, coming back onto your hands and knees, taking your knees out wide, feet touching. Begin by moving into a cow position. Inhale as you drop your belly towards the mat. Lift your chin and chest and gaze slightly forward. Taking a breath here and then slowly reverse it. Round your back towards the ceiling, releasing your head towards the floor. Take a full breath here and then reverse it, articulating your spine, feeling the full stretch in the back and front part of your body. Step your right leg forward, hands by the side of your leg, left knee on your mat. Begin dropping a little bit deeper into the lunge, then straighten out your leg, coming into a half split and moving in between these two poses. Lunge forward, straighten out your leg, coming back towards your knee. Next time you come forward into your lunge, bring your right arm up towards the ceiling, coming into a gentle twist, looking straight ahead of you, opening your chest and shoulders, holding here for a moment, breathing deeply and fully. Coming out of this pose and again begin moving back and forth from lunge to half split. Come forward and bring your hands on your thigh, above your knee, looking forward. Stay here or bring your arms above your head, hands in a pray position, holding here. Deep breaths in. Engage your core a little to help with your stability. Bring your hands back down to your mat. Bring your right leg behind you. Inhale as you drop your belly towards the mat. Lift your chin and chest and gaze slightly forward. Then rounding your back towards the ceiling, releasing your head towards the floor. Head heavy, relax your jaw. Reversing it, dropping your belly towards the mat, opening up your chest, and then rounding your shoulders and spine, looking towards your mat. Coming back to neutral spine, step your left leg forward, hands by the side of your leg, right knee on your mat. Begin pushing your hips a little bit forward, deeper into your lunge, then straighten out your leg, coming into a half splits. Moving in between these two poses, lunge forward, straightening out your leg as you're coming back to your bent knee on the mat. Stretching out your hamstrings and hips. Next time you come forward into your lunge, hold and bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. Gently coming into a twist, looking straight ahead of you, opening up your chest and shoulders. Breathing deeply and fully here, engaging your core. Coming out of the twist and begin moving back and forth from half lunge to split. Just rocking your pelvis, opening up your hips as you move back and forth. Come forward, bring your hands onto your thigh, above your knee, looking forward. Stay here or bring your arms above your head, hands in a pray position, holding here. Deep breaths, opening up your chest, engage your core to help with your stability. Bringing your hands back down onto your mat. Coming back into a deep child's pose. Take your knees wide and let your chest and head heavy on your mat. Breathe deeply and fully into all parts of your body. You did great work moving all parts of your body today. Let's get ready for Savasana, relaxation pose. It's all about letting everything go. You may want to use a pillow underneath your head and knees for extra support. Adjusting your body, getting comfortable, moving your feet around, your hips, your back, your shoulders, getting settled. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your stomach, breathing deeply and fully here, settling your body into this moment. Feeling the breath move in and out of your body. feeling your stomach expand as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, it releases. Leaving your hands here or placing them by the side of your mat. Sense your breath and feel your inhalation and exhalation, feeling the easy flow of your breath. Maintain awareness of your breath. Now, upon each exhalation, count one number down from 10 to 0. Begin to count backwards on your breath. As you inhale, say to yourself 10. Breathe in. Yes, I'm breathing in. 10. Breathe out. Yes, I'm breathing out. 9. Breathe in. Yes, I'm breathing in. 9. Breathe out. Yes, I'm breathing out. 8. Breathe in. Yes, I'm breathing in. 8. Breathe out. Yes, I'm breathing out. If you lose count, that's okay. Begin with calmness again at 10. Just breathing and counting. Counting backwards from 10 to 0. Let go of counting and feel your natural breath. Sense your breath and feel your breath deepening. With your eyes closed, notice your surroundings, smells. Sense your hands and feet, and slowly begin to move your fingers and toes. Slowly reaching your hands over your head. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, let everything go. Bring your knees into your chest and slowly lean into your side in a fully fetal position. With your eyes slightly closed, come into a seated position, sitting on a pillow. Become aware of the shapes and colors around you. You may want to move your body from side to side, letting your ribcage move from left to right. When you are ready, bring your arms above your head, hands into a pray position. Rest your hands into the middle of your eyebrows. Thank yourself for the practice that you have just completed. Hands to your heart. Thank your body for what it can do. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me today, and I hope to see you again soon.